Hi everybody. After a winter of continuous rains for over 30 days, record high floods, the rivers are finally starting to come back down in Washington. So we went out the last few days and started to see which bars were open. It's beginning season, which means they've been underwater. Every bar is brand new. It has nothing to do with what it was like even a week ago if you could get on them. So we went scouting, overflying bars, checking them out on the Snoqualmie, Skykomish, and Snohomish River. Come along, let's see what we found.
I expected this level we might just have about a 25-foot wide section maybe along the left edge of the river. So the carb heat's coming on, mixture's full in. Trim set, fuel's on both, seats are locked. Everything's been underwater since we were on it last, so we're just going to do a low pass down it and check it out. This first pass, probably just up at around 10-12 feet. We don't need to get really low. I want to concentrate on looking. So I'll actually offset it over here to my left side a little bit more than normal. Get a nice good look at it. Make sure there's no big obstacles. Then we'll come back, we'll look for little obstacles. And what I'm seeing from here already, it may not be good yet. It could be a little bit wet still. Could be too narrow, could be too short still. Normally the bar is already underneath us and we've got landable surface right here. Yeah, we don't have enough on that one yet today. Lots of wood on it. Really not straight section at all. It was all curved, narrow, and short. So that's a good data. Leave that one be. Even though we're down low here, I'm always maneuvering to give myself a place to land. You'll notice I shot this gap in the trees right here, and now I've got a nice straight stretch that I can land in front of me if need be. A little bit larger rock than it normally is. Had a little bit of smaller wood on it. Had some wet sand packed in around it. This one here we really haven't ever named it. We've only been into it once or twice. A lot of wood. But right now it looks doable. Come around the corner. This next one's a big bar. Sand dunes is what I kind of refer to it as. Because it's always got swales in it, it's got sandy spots. It looks really nice, but it's tough to find a good straight stretch on it. Though it does look like there's some stuff today. Here's Humpies. Humpies is doable, but very narrow today. And we'll come over here and take a look at Arrowhead. Arrowhead looks good. This is the lower end of Oops Bar where Bill got his tail. Ooh, big cinder block, hunk of cinder block right there. Wouldn't want to hit that.
I thought the shadow of my airplane was pretty cool in this shot. Well, that's not bad. We came into Oops, or Bill's demise. Look at that beautiful view. Got the snow over the wings of 97 Bravo up there. We were skiing today. Nice long beautiful bar. Got a little bit heavier rocks on the right, a little bit heavier rocks on the left, but if you go right down the middle towards that clump of stump area that you see out there, it's nice and clear. We just walked it to make sure there were no more hazards. Dakota's doing his part with heavier out. He found a stick that I have a feeling he is taking home after he's retrieved it out of the river a few times, so it's nice and clean and washed. Now I think it's time to head on back down. Let's go look at Arrowhead and a couple others.
Dakota tries to open my door. Down the hill and airborne. Sidestep the stump.
Well, folks, if you're liking what Dakota and I are doing, hit that thumbs up, smash that bell so you know when I release a new video, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do so and tell your friends to follow along. Let's make it to 1,000 on this video. After leaving Arrowhead, I wanted to swing back over Humpy's, the dunes, Sandbar, and garbage dump one last time, give them another look.
Gonna take one more look at this one. A lot of wood that needs to be sorted out on that. I think the garbage dump was packing a lot of wood and some rock. Take another look at it. Yeah, it's just a little big. Just a little bit big. And what I don't like about it, I've landed that size of rock before. There's a bald eagle right down there. But the problem with landing that size of rock is it really starts to affect your takeoff roll.
So I've been dreaming about this bar for over a year now. Last year, it had a deep ditch into it with a elevated landing zone that was part sand, part rock, tough approach, and it ended in some big trees. So last year we passed on it. This year it's looking really good. I hope I can bring you the video going in there for the first time soon. You know, when I got home, started looking at some of the videos in my overfly pass, especially on Sand Dune Bar. I went, man, I easily could have landed that, but out in the air at the time, I was seeing swales, I was seeing things that I just didn't like. And the big lesson there for everybody is we don't have to do this. You know, we're not making a living, we're not rescuing somebody, we're not hauling hunters in and out that have paid a couple $1,000s. If it does not feel right, if it doesn't look right, if that hunch in your gut is telling you today's not today, then today is not the day. I probably could go out there and land it really nicely today and feel better about it. But yesterday I didn't feel better about it, and that's one of the big things you have to learn when you're trying to develop the skills and experience good off-airport flying, is know when to say no. There's places I'll go into on a regular basis that some days I just go no. You know, at work, there's days that we push some really tough weather up in southeast Alaska, and there's days that we just go, it's not going to happen today. It'll still be there tomorrow. Do it then. So that's a good lesson for everybody. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed it as the bars are starting to open up here on the Snoqualmie, Skykomish, and Snoqualmie rivers. See you later, guys.